live every day and for the rest of this year, and it's 11:12 p.m. I'm getting on so late because we just celebrated my husband's birthday today, and so we're getting home late, and we just went to this play called The Play That Goes Wrong. It was at La Comedia. If you are in Ohio and you know about Springboro, it's near Dayton, Ohio, then that's where it is. Funny thing, I'm running two channels right now. And I was on the other channel thinking I was on my food channel, thinking I was on this channel, Date with the Plate. Y'all, I'm talking about date night. I was supposed to be talking about parenting on the other channel. I thought I was on Date with the Plate. So my live on the parenting channel is talking about Date with the Plate. Y'all, I got to get it together. I truly got to get it together. I hope some people come on here because I haven't been able to get anybody to get on the lives too much on this channel, but they crump over there on the parenting channel. So maybe I'll just have to start doing that one. That way I won't get it confused. But anyway, I've already done my spiel about us going to this play on the other channel. But because I committed and I am staying committed to going live, even if there is no one on here, even if I only got one or two people, sometimes I get somebody that jumps on here, but I am staying committed and this will pay off. So I'm going to go ahead and do my spiel about date nights. And again, we went to The Play That Goes Wrong. So, y'all, I am not that kind of person who just laughs at anything. I'm not. I like funny stuff, but I'm not that one that's just like, it's funny. If it's not funny, I'm like, oh, okay. But tonight's play was so good. So if you ever get a chance to go to La Comedia, what happens is you get your tickets. There are some tables that can seat two, four, and like six. And I don't know what a larger crowd, like more people, but I seen tables that was two, four, and six. We had a table that was for four, but we didn't have other people sitting with us. It was just us at the table, so that made it even better. And so you sit at your table, and then your waitress comes to you, and they give you, I believe, water, tea, and coffee is included with your meal, and then you can purchase drinks. You can even purchase like alcoholic drinks and things like that. And then I forgot on the other channel to say this, but they give you ice cream. You do get dessert, but there's a big buffet, and they had everything at La Comedia. They had fried chicken, they had fried fish, fried zucchini, they had some kind of meatballs. It was so good. They had bangers and mash, these really good Polish sausage and mashed potatoes. They had onion gravy. They had roast beef on a carving table with ham. They had assorted breads. I'm trying to think. They had a lot of other stuff. They had green beans. They had some other kind of vegetables. It was a lot of stuff there that they had. And it was great. The food was good. I didn't have any complaints with that. Of course, you got to season some stuff. Oh, they had a sweet potato souffle, which is supposed to be like their famous sweet potato souffle. And it was good. So we had that. And then the play. I'm not going to give it away or anything like that, but that play was so funny and it was so good. The actors were phenomenal. So if you're in Ohio, please go and see it. And I was on here to talk about date nights because date nights are so important to a relationship, especially a husband and wife, because sometimes you get so busy, you forget about life, or life don't forget about you. Life is life, and you forget about each other. And so the date nights kind of dwindle down. You don't get a chance to do stuff. So me and my husband try to find like really creative stuff. We're from Ohio, so the outdoor stuff is kind of dwindling down. But we did a date night outdoors, and it was a shoot and survival date night. So we did bow and arrows at the beginning of the date, And then we did like a park scenario where they asked us questions like, if you encounter a bear, a brown bear, what would you do? And if you answered that question correctly, then you had to go like right or left. And if you didn't answer, then you were like right back where you were. It was so fun. And we did that. They gave us organic snacks, like drinks and some kind of organic snack. It was great. Then we've also done, if you're a tent or not a tent, what do you call it? If you are a person who likes the outdoors, oh, camping. It's late. If you like camping, we've camped before and we camped with some friends, and that was really fun too. One of our friends got lost in the woods, and it was hilarious because they are my favorite couple. It's my BFF and her husband. They got lost. That's on my channel too. But our shooting survival video is on my channel as well. You can look at that. But also, we camped outside, but we also camped on water. So where we live, they have a place called Float Troy, and they have tents that they've built that can stand on the water. So we can't. So the water, the camps, their tents are on top of the water, and so we were actually able to sleep in the tents on top of the water. So it was amazing. We do trivia. I've dragged my husband to karaoke because he's not getting up to sing. He's not doing it. But I will sing all night, and he supports me in that. We do a lot of traveling. We like to, one of the cruises that we went on a long time ago before we were married, we went on this cruise. And at first I was like, I'm not really going to talk to anybody because everywhere I go, I usually meet someone, or someone wants to give me their number, like, or I'm doing counseling sessions. It's weird. But this one, I had already said like I wasn't really going to talk to anybody, and they had sat us at a table with, I think, three other couples, and we all ended up becoming like friends on that whole entire trip. And we did an adult scavenger hunt together. We won because we had all the stuff. I had packed this big old bag, and I had, yeah, it was a time. But doing date night, doing adventurous date nights, and just doing date nights period will bring you so much closer together with your spouse. It's going to relieve a lot of tension. Tonight we laughed so hard. I was in tears. Now my husband wasn't, and I'll tell y'all, I'm not the person that just be laughing like that. But we were in tears, and we had a really good time. And even though it's 11:20, we're gonna nightcap and just have fun because it's his birthday. So it's so many things that you can do as a married couple. And even if you don't have money to go on trips and things like that, you can still do fun things at home where you can pretend you're camping out in your living room. We have a fireplace that looks like it's fire and all that. And sometimes we act like, we're camping, or we're doing, different things. You can have movie nights at your house. You can have cooking classes at your house that won't cost so much. There's a lot of cost effective things that you can do at home in your own space where you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. So I just wanted to get on here because, like I said, I'm going live every day, even if it's this late at night, because I made a vow and I am going to keep that. So, yeah, I'm going to give more tips about date nights and things like that, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here because it's getting late. And yeah, so, all right, it's your girl, the real Gina B. Date with the plate. Only eat it if it's good.